Hey friends, back for another lesson. Today we're going to talk about creating questions and even being able to add videos and pictures to your Google Forms. So we're going to go to our blank quiz. We're going to title it because that's really important. Otherwise we have a bunch of untitled and Google Forms we can't find anything. And I'm going to name it BATS. And if you know anything about me, you know that I love to teach about BATS. So the first thing we're always going to do is we're going to write first name of whoever's taking the Google quiz, and we're going to make that required. And then I just always duplicate this to make it easier so it's definitely required, and then I just make first name into last name. So now we have our first name and our last name, and we're going to want to add questions. Remember, we go up to the plus button right here to add questions. The default is going to be multiple choice, but if we look here, we can use short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, check boxes, drop down, file upload, linear scale, multiple choice grid, and checkbox grid. Most of the time you're going to use these top four are going to be what you mainly use, but sometimes you might find that these work for you. So the first question I'm going to put here, select the following statements about bats that are true. Now notice it went from multiple choice to check boxes, so it kind of analyzes what you're writing and suggests what type of question you might want to use in Google Form. It's amazing. So the first one might be bats can eat up to 600 insects in 1 hour. Okay, another one. Some bats can have a wingspan of up to 6 feet. Bats eat insects, nectar, fruit, frogs, fish, small mammals, and even blood. The smallest, there's my sticky finger, the smallest bat in the world has a wingspan of 5 inches, and all bats carry rabies. All right, now that we've created this question, we want it to automatically grade it and give the feedback to the students right when they take it. So we need to go to our answer key, and we have to select which of the following are true. Well, bats can eat up to 600 insects an hour. Some bats, mega bats, have a wingspan of up to 6 feet. Bats eat insects, nectar, fruit, frogs, fish, small mammals, and even blood. That is true. The smallest bat in the world, which is the bumblebee bat or the kitty hognose bat, has a wingspan of 5 inches. The only one that is not true is all bats carry rabies. Less than 1% of bats carry rabies. So I'm going to give that up to 4 points because I have 4 that are correct. I'm going to click done and required. Right? So that's one type of question, and I've shown you multiple choice questions, so that's a normal question. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to even show you how to add a video. So we're going to add a video, and I'm going to, you can either search for videos or you can type in a URL. So I have already found this one that I wanted to use. I got the URL, it pulls it in here, and I'm going to hit select. So now it's pulled in the video for us. And I'm going to type in what I want the students to do. So watch this 5-minute video and answer the following questions. Okay. So then I'm going to add questions underneath of it. So the first question might be, after watching the video, how many species of bats are there according to this video. And the reason I say that is we are always discovering new species of bats. So according to this video, how many it is. So it's going to give me options. I can do multiple choice, or I can just do short answer. Now if you want it to grade this automatically in short answer, they have to type it in exactly as you type it in. So I would not suggest doing short answer on that. I would do multiple choice. So I would put 800, 1100, 1300 over 2000. Okay, and take the answer key. The correct answer is 1300 species of bats. I'm going to give that 1 point. I'm going to click done, and I'm going to click required. So now I'm going to add another question. Okay, this question might be, why do bats fly out of Bracken Cave in a tornado-like fashion? Okay, and notice it went to paragraph. Now this is one you're going to have to maybe grade on your own, so you can choose what you want to do. And then answer key, I don't put anything there because I'm going to have to go in and grade it. I do put required. So another question might be, what is bat poop called? They always love this one, and that is something we do. And I'm going to change that to short answer. And then here I might even put type in one word and make sure you spell it correctly. Okay, so the answer key, correct answer, guano, and I did not capitalize it, so I'm going to need to go back and make sure that I put do not capitalize. Okay, add answer feedback, so you can go in here and if they get it right you can add a comment, or if they get it wrong, but I'm going to try to keep this video a little bit less. So do not capitalize your answer. So that gives them hints to it. And I make that required. So as you can see, that just gives you some different types of questions you can do, how to make the answer show up, how to embed a video. Now let's say you wanted to add a picture here. So you could go to Google Image. I could type in guano. Okay, and so I might, this is actually a picture of guano, so I can insert that. And it should pop in. Takes a minute. Obviously that's really big, and the reason that there are roaches in it is because the roaches eat the guano. It's kind of gross, but kind of fun for the kids. They love it. So I hope that helps you find. Again, you go here to add types of questions, drop down menu here of the different type of questions that you want to use. Always select your answer key if you want it to automatically grade and give points, and then hit required if you want them to have to answer that question. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.